Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning back into Lowe's Pickos podcast. Coming to you guys from the Pacific Northwest. As usual, we bring you our weekly dose of degenerisms, tisms, and everything in between. Thank you guys again for tuning in with us. Real quick, here to my left, we got my boy
Mimi.
And to my right,
Fresh.
Easy.
And myself, I am Ernesto. Thanks again so much. We got so many good and juicy things on the docket for you guys today. A couple things just kind of line up things for you guys to kind of keep in mind. We got baseball on the docket. We got the finals, NBA finals wrapping up, and then of course what's on everybody's mind right now is the World Cup and all the joy and frustrations and overall craziness that's coming up with us. So, nothing else to say really about that. Let's check into it right quick. Should we? But also, I just want to go ahead and say that. There's a lot of good stuff in the world. It's a good time to be a sports fan. So much going on, whether it be, if you're just checking in as a casual or if you're somebody who's a diehard for with everything going on right now, I think it's easy for us to kind of just check in and be like, oh shit, I fuck with that, especially with the World Cup. And we'll touch on this a little bit more later today, but I think one of the main things we can all agree on is the World Cup itself actually brings people together, unlike our actual nation's leaders. Mm-hmm. Shots fired, bang, bang. Hootie hoo. So, hootie hoo. First things first, this is going to be a quick breeze, but just kind of checking in with the MLB season. It's in the full swing. We're about 3 weeks away from the trade deadline / All-Star game. But really quick, before I kind of get into it, anything you guys want to add about your respective teams?
Sorry, MLB?
Yeah,
MLB.
I forgot. I got more Panini stickers, so we'll do that after.
we can do that, yeah.
I'll start off with the Mariners.
Yes, sir.
Because I got my computer.
Okay.
Mariners are currently in a series against the Boston Red Sox. I think this is game 3-4 with them. Let me double check here.
It's today's Sunday, so yeah, this should be wrapping up a 3-game set.
Yeah, this is the last game. Okay, so 3-game set. We have been getting our asses kicked the past 2 games. Honestly, I think the Mariners are dealing... So, we're at 500 right now. 39-39. We're still on top of the division, our division.
Yep.
But it's not as strong of a hold as we had maybe like a few weeks ago where we're like 4 or 5 games ahead of the next person.
For sure.
And that was sitting pretty nice. So, now at 39-39, we're trying to keep the lead, hold on to the lead. But right now, the Mariners have a lot of people that are injured. We're talking about Don Canzoni, right? Calzones.
Randy's out, I think I saw.
Randy's out. We got Cal Raleigh barely coming back. I think Luke Raley is still injured.
Yeah.
So, and then like JP Crawford had to move to third base. So we're kind of like moving a bunch of shit around.
Yeah.
We're like patching it together as we go.
I honestly think that JP Crawford move is a genius move. That way you get a chance to play Emerson and Young both at shortstop at second.
Yeah, I mean, who on third base to start off the season? It was Donovan.
Yeah, it was okay. It was Donovan and Mastrobroni, kind of like in and out.
But it didn't seem solid.
No,
I feel really good with JP at third.
Dude, he's a dude. Actually, I was watching the game yesterday, and he had a phenomenal stop. Mind you, the infield was shifted to the right, but he actually went ahead, made the stop, a diving stop, beautiful play. He flipped it. He didn't even transition. Right. He flipped it to the second baseman, got the double play out first. Where even my man Josh Naylor had to tip his hat in the moment. It's like, fuck, that was awesome.
Yeah,
kind of deal. The guys made the transition look effortless.
I feel like that definitely shores up third base and possibly our infield too at this point.
Absolutely,
But anyways, top of the division, we're still patching it through with all these injuries. Mm-hmm. It's just unfortunate that we're dealing with these injuries, but it is a war of attrition with these with any sporting season. We still got like 100 games to go for some shit.
Yeah, dude.
So we just gotta stay in the mix. We gotta stay in the mix.
For sure.
Right now, we're staying in the mix with all these injuries. I think we're gonna be a-okay. It's just unfortunate that we're not able to keep stacking, right?
Absolutely.
So that's overall. I think people are just wanting people to get healthy again, and honestly, just keep them fucking healing up until they're officially good to go. Because we're gonna need them in the last stretch, and that's when everything needs to come together. And a lot of times, you look at, regardless of the sport, that's all it takes. People getting healthy at the right time to make a run. To make a run at the end. We went in deep last time, last playoffs, and so it's a longer season that way. It kind of happens, right, with these teams that go deep into the playoffs. They just wear themselves out a lot more, and then they start off the season kind of like this. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm not like the most probably well versed when it comes to baseball and everything that it takes. But have been watching sports for quite some time now, so I understand how like team sports function, what they need in order to be able to get to where they need to get to, and I'm just not worried about it. So long as we keep staying in the mix, we don't slip. That's the main thing.
For sure. Honestly, and I feel like this has kind of been the Mariners' like mantra for like the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, sure.
Like the division's theirs to lose. Like they do have a quality roster put together. It's just Murphy's law kind of a situation where everything that can go wrong will.
Murphy's law.
Yeah.
You a scientist, Bob?
It's like. No, but I just like I like to read sometimes. Okay, but no, it's just one of those things because honestly, it's very comparable to what's going on with Chicago. So
yeah,
like we're in the same fucking boat. We'll get to that in a minute. But overall, I think, like I said, the Mariners is their division to lose. As long as they keep doing what they're doing and keeping themselves with their heads above water, they'll be all right and should still be poised to make a deep playoff run.
Also, the ALS is kind of up for grabs in general.
The ALS for sure. It's a free for all at this point. I mean, with only 2 games between the top 4 teams.
It's the classic Wild Wild West, baby.
Wild Wild West. Shout out Will Smith. Here we go. What about you, buddy? How do you think about the Dodgers? Or what do you think about the Dodgers?
What do I think about the Dodgers, dude?
Yeah.
Well, here, eat this banana.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so I will add real quick that we're testing the cameras finally, folks. Testing the cameras, testing the microphones. So Wiley is gonna get a little boingy today.
He loves the camera on him, so he's enjoying the spotlight.
Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. The cameras are looking pretty good so far. I'm not gonna lie, everybody looks hella sexy. I cannot wait until it's official, and I just think it's closer. It's closer than we think. Excuse me.
Absolutely.
Go Mimi.
Keep it posted.
Dodgers.
Yeah, Dodgers were 49-28.
Los Dodgers.
Los
Los
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Vamos.
You can't say that.
I can't say that? Fuck off, dude.
You know why, asshole.
No.
Anyways, as you were saying.
As I was saying,
Yeah.
we're doing really well. We're up 10 versus the Padres in our division, so I'm kind of stoked about that. We're struggling against the Orioles.
9.5, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when you have a bot payroll like that, you can round up, I guess.
Well, it's going to be 49-29, so they're going to be losing to the Orioles. They'll be losing to Baltimore, so they'll be 49-29. But still ahead.
So
ahead.
it'll be like 9 games ahead instead of like 10, like you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I can do that.
Yeah.
It's not like
You can fuck off.
It's not like I have the shit right in front of me.
You can.
You know what?
kiss my ass.
Actually, you know what? Dodger
You
boy,
want to kiss my ass?
you would love that. Dodger
No,
boy,
you would love that.
Dodger
On
boy,
camera now.
Dodger boy. I'll
Dodger
give
boy.
credit where credit is due. Yes, you guys are playing phenomenal baseball because we expect you guys to play
Yoshi's
phenomenal
back.
baseball.
Yoshi's back.
Hey,
He's throwing.
Yes, he is
throwing
as good as
crazy.
advertised. He's doing great. I just got to talk about this right now because I can't stand the motherfucker. And I don't know what it is about fucking Dodger catchers. I hate them
Dalton Rushing.
motherfuckers, bro. Like, Will Smith is one thing, not my Will Smith, but catcher Will Smith. But
He's good. I love Will Smith.
My Will Smith senpai.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Brock Purdy's your daddy. That you're the one to talk right now. Shut the
is
fuck
my
up.
Otasa.
Oh my god. So, Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing.
In my humble opinion, without being a hater,
He's a dick.
y'all need to get that fucker off of y'all roster. Like, he is bad for
He just hit
baseball.
like a closing run. I think it was a double RBI.
Yeah, like the game,
2 games.
right where the game before
The first
he
game?
tried to take out the second baseman.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
So you want that on YouTube?
No.
All right. Well, then,
But
please.
he didn't help us win game 1.
Dude, the good does not outweigh the bad with this kid, and he's not.
No.
And he's still a young buck, which makes it infantilely.
Yeah, and people avoid him on the
Is that the right
bench,
word? Infantilely.
Yeah.
Fantasizing.
It's very hard to like him because a lot of other players on his bench avoid him. So you got Shohei even showing it. You know.
Shohei's terrified of him, bro. What are you
No, he's just like running away from it.
Joey does not want to fuck with him at all.
Shohei felt a disturbance in the force with that kid.
That's terrible.
And shout out to Shohei. He's leading pitch. He's second in pitches and then also second in hitting.
That's fucking bonkers, honestly. That's crazy.
He's fucking fantastic. That's why he makes the moolah, dude. That's why he makes the moolah. But I'm excited. We'll see how this season ends. but what? No.
You're tapping.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We're working out the kinks. It's fine.
Weirdly enough, fucking with the camera over there.
Really?
Yeah, it was vibrating.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
It's connected by wires.
And it's already kind of stressed.
I think it's you're Morse coding the camera over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do your best in
Just
situation.
squeeze your nipple next time.
Yeah.
We're on camera now, so
Perfect.
we have to do fanfare.
Yeah. But also, you gotta look directly at the camera when you do that. Here, do it again. That's quality shit.
So at some point, one of us has got to show our feet. Then
I'm not. I gotta stretch. No, hold on.
Well, when it counts, we gotta wait.
Don't
till
get up.
later.
Don't get up. They'll be baffled by what you have underneath there.
It's my pinky. So, final thoughts on your Dodgers, Los Dodgers.
Are you
Los
worried?
Dodgers.
Are you worried?
I'm not worried.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
I wouldn't be
I
worried.
wouldn't be worried.
I wouldn't be worried either.
Cool. On a more somber note, so yeah, my Chicago Cubs. I honestly don't know what the fuck's going on.
Dude, it's like they're hot and then they're fucking cold at one point.
I have. This is the only time in my
Like a
life.
Katy
A little
Yeah.
bit, actually. Yeah. This is the only time in my life that I can vividly recall where my team puts together not one but two separate 10-game winning streaks in the same season as they put together a 10-game losing streak. And here we are. It's like when the Cubs are playing well, they're fucking awesome. Like you cannot change my mind. We have top 3 defense in the league. Like it doesn't get any better than that. I'm talking from like all 9 positions. Even our pitchers field their positions well. But on the flip side, when our pitchers aren't pitching well, there is a difference for you folks back home. We just get rocked. Like it's just insane. And simultaneously, these same bats that put up, on average 7 to 6 or 6 to 7 runs per game go dormant. We've had in the last 20 games, I think we've had at least 4 or 5 games we don't even put up a single run.
Yeah.
Which is absurd, considering that now I've been giving this guy a lot of shit, but the Cubs are top 5 in payroll now too, so I don't really have an excuse. I guess we just paid the wrong guys. No, that's not true. I love every single one of you guys. But that being said, we gotta fucking perform. Like it's just there's no way around it. We're the way the roster is constructed right now. We have to win now.
Fuck.
Mind you, yes, we've had at least 12 pitchers go on the injured list since the beginning of the year. A couple pitchers we've already lost.
12?
A couple pitchers that we lost for the year already. We're still waiting on Justin Steele to get back from his Tommy John surgery from last year. We're helping just a little bit after the All-Star break, so stay tuned. But that being said, we just got to pick up the slack. So we'll see. We lost an ugly one yesterday against Toronto. That puts us at looks like 40 and 37. We're 7 games outside of first place in our division. At the rate we're going, I don't actually think we're actually going to win the division. It's going to be a tough stretch, but we should at the very least snag one of the wild card spots, and then that's fine. We snug a wild card spot last year, and we made a decent run. So as long as we get ourselves to the big dance, that's all I can really ask for.
Yeah.
But shout out PCA. Yeah, how about that for being overrated? He's not. He's playing awesome. He's playing phenomenal
Did
baseball.
somebody call him overrated?
It was during the St. Louis series a couple weeks back. It was fucking majestic. The entire crowd was shouting at him during his at-bats, overrated. And then, of course, next thing we know, he hits a big bomb to put us ahead. And we end up winning the series. Yeah.
It feels so good to do shit like that. Dude.
It doesn't get any better than that. It's just beautiful.
You shut him up there.
Exactly. At Busch Stadium, which is dope. But
don't disrespect Busch, but yeah.
Busch, the beer company, just for disclosure.
And I love Busch Light, so.
Hey, I like Coors Banquet. So wait, that's not even the same thing. You know what I'm trying to say.
It's not the same thing.
My bad. Anyways, but that's basically where we're at with our teams right now. The MLB season, like I said, is still underway. Aslan mentioned it earlier. We're about anywhere from like 90 to 100 games still to go in the season, so we still got plenty of time to make some moves or catastrophically fail. But we won't know yet for a couple weeks, so stay tuned. Moving right along. Now
We're changing sports, right?
we're changing sports.
All right, well, let's do something fun. Oh, should we do the Panini second episode?
The Pitter Patter Panini?
Panini stickers.
Panini stickers. Do you guys want to do it now or do you want to do it for the second
We can
episode?
do it later.
Yeah, second episode.
That makes more sense?
Yeah, it's a little fun thing.
Yeah, because we still got your section and your section for the second episode.
And I got an email.
And we got emails. Man,
And emails.
we got...
And
Can you just... okay? Really? Can you?
And email.
Thank you. Okay. Stay tuned. We got so much good stuff on the docket for you guys. But, as I said, transitioning over to... I can't drum roll because we're on the fuck table. Perfect. The NBA Finals has come to a conclusion. Now,
yeah.
can I just say, that was just, like, awesome. Because I feel like the NBA finally got some... Give me a second. Let me say it from this standpoint.
Yeah.
It was awesome because people were actually tuned in and, like, following what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And I feel like, especially last year, because the fucking Oklahoma City Thunder fucked it up by winning, no one really cared.
Yeah.
Now, here we are. People are tuning in and are kind of with it, like what exactly is going on and all the drama and the storylines that followed through the NBA Finals. So, really quick before I kind of go on with that, give me your guys' thoughts. I know basketball is not your main sport that you follow, but I feel like you guys got some entertainment out of it.
Well, I'll go first because I probably have the least to contribute in this conversation,
But-
or at least the least basketball-y inclined.
But you have a lot of wild takes, and we're here for it. So please let us have it.
Thank you for the respect.
Yes.
You're right. I do have incredible takes. So we'll start off by saying it was a very amusing, entertaining finals.
Yep.
I will say that. I think it was pretty obvious, though. I still am curious how OKC versus Knicks would have been.
Okay.
I still think that that finals would probably have been a little bit more interesting.
Let's expand on that a little bit because I disagree, but I want to know your thoughts.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we're doing it.
Well, I just think OKC is battle hardened, and I think they probably wouldn't have cracked under the pressure the way that the Spurs ended up. Those final moments in those big games, well, we're getting into it, but like losing the fucking big lead, that wouldn't have happened. And I'm curious how the Knicks would have overcome the ticky-tackiness. I still think that the Knicks were destined this year.
It was
hindsight's 2020.
Prophesized.
And hindsight's 2020, but I don't think anybody was going to stop them. Once you get Madison Square Garden in the finals, you can't.
It
fuck
doesn't
that up.
really get much better.
They
than
probably
that.
have in the past fucked that up.
Yeah,
but,
they actually fucked that up in 1999. It's the same San Antonio Spurs, just FYI.
Yeah. But this year I feel like they were very well put together. The way that they were playing, they played with intent. You can tell, right? Because. So as far as the OKC Knicks conversation, that's why I think maybe OKC would have performed a little bit better because they know what it takes, and I don't think they would have made those mistakes that the Spurs made.
Fair enough. Riley?
I thought it was a fun watch, nonetheless. But
Your thoughts on Knicks
Thunder.
and OKC
Yeah,
specifically?
like hypothetically,
Like,
what
do you think
do you
that would have
think?
been a better finals?
I think that it could have been expanded more, just due to the history of OKC. I think the NBA would have maybe
Giving them a
helped them.
gamer,
Yeah.
gamer stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think OKC would have gotten away with a couple of games,
Facts.
and it would have been a longer series. But I honestly think it would have been a shit show. Also, a lot of more complaints too on the OKC side, so it's not good for basketball, especially for the fan base. Like every single fan base hated OKC's overall.
Yeah.
So they hated their fan base, they hated their players, they hated the way that the NBA was treating them. So, and helping them out as far as treatment goes.
Yeah.
But I think overall that...
Do you think it would have been a better finals?
No,
Just a longer finals?
It just would have been a longer series.
Sure.
It would have been expanded, I think.
What about you, Papa?
I think it... I honestly have a hard time saying it would have been a better series, mainly because if we look at every single game, all 5 games between San Antonio and New York, San Antonio was up by double digits in every single game.
Yeah. They just couldn't close.
So, like, they were there. They showed why they belonged.
But they also showed
their youth.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
Yeah.
They showed their youth. That's all it was.
But not just youth. Youth is a bad word. I'd say inexperience. And OKC has that experience because OKC is also young.
Yeah, but they've already been through it. That makes, like, especially...
So that's experience.
Especially after 1 year of, like, just 1 year of going through the deep playoff run like they did the year prior. That makes a world difference. So to your point, yeah, the experience is going to make a big, like, it's going to be noticeable. But I honestly think, and I hate to be the guy to say this because I think he's already he's already had this shit, like, circling the internet, and he's basically on, like, he's being headhunted at this point. But if they didn't have the Aaron Fox, they probably would have won the series.
Fuck, dude.
I'm gonna like
Aaron Fox helped them get there. I recall him making big plays in the playoffs.
He made a few, but he was also injured for the first part of the season. So, and they still maintained their best record, like, you know, a top 2 record in the NBA West.
Poor Darren Fox, bro. He fucked up.
Bro, like, it's honestly the craziest thing.
Even I was like, dude, why are you not running the clock out?
It's like, bro, exactly. Thank you. And for those of you guys listening at home, it was game 4, Madison Square Garden. The Knicks were up. Mind you, they had just given up the 29-point lead.
Spurs were up.
The Spurs were up. They had just given up the 29-point lead, but they still had like a 2 or 3 point lead with like 40 seconds to go or some shit.
Yeah. I think it was 1.
They came up with a huge stop, got the turnover, and instead of playing, it was like 15 seconds to go. Instead of
which was enough to run that out.
Either run it out or make them foul you.
Right.
But instead of doing so, he tried to play hero ball and take the ball all the way to the cup, thinking he was gonna outrun OG Anunoby. OG comes up with a monster block, and next thing we know, it sets up his tip in at the buzzer. So which mind you, shout out to OG because, dude,
that was a play.
He came up with the stop, and he also won the game with that putback, like, as time expired. So shout out OG. Like, that was fucking the stuff of legend, for real. Yeah. But now you're talking about, instead of the series being tied 2-2, we're going back to San Antonio down 3-1 with New York in favor. And fast forward to Game 5, what happens? San Antonio pulls away with a 14, 15-point lead, and then somehow they fucking choke that shit up again. Yeah. And where's De'Aaron Fox in the midst of all this? He's shooting like 2 or 3 for 17 or some shit.
Yeah,
he's not effective. Like he's not winning basketball. Mind you, it can happen to anybody. Yeah. Anybody can have a bad game.
I feel like it's also the youth of the coach.
But if you thank you for bringing that up. How the fuck, as Mitchell Johnson, the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs, you have Harrison Barnes on your team.
Yeah.
The only veteran presence on your team who's won a championship with Golden State, mind you, and you don't play him. Mm-hmm. Put him out there for fucking 10 minutes, 12 minutes. He's a wing player. So he's not taken away from Wemby. He's not taken away from Dylan Harper or from Stephon Castle. No. Dude, let him be the grounding force. Calm these fuckers down.
Yeah.
Bro, it would
have been a perfect play.
It was a clusterfuck.
To chill them the fuck out.
It was a clusterfuck.
Because you could tell. Well, okay, so now we're getting to the actual series.
Yeah.
You could tell at times the Spurs were getting jumpy.
Yep.
Like, they were just like, the youth, jumpiness, adrenaline, everything was going. And they weren't playing, they weren't executing.
Not just that, and
you need a general.
And this is my harshest critique of Wemby, who, mind you, is the face of the league. For anybody listening at home, I don't give a fuck. Victor Wembanyama is the face of the league. Sit on it. I don't care. My biggest critique of Victor
sit on it, bitches,
is the fact that, bro, you're up by double digits. Why are you hanging out on the perimeter? Why are you jacking up 3-point shots? Get your big lanky ass down on the block. Mm-hmm. Draw a fucking foul and get easy buckets.
Yeah.
Why are you hucking up threes with a big ass lead?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason. Anybody with half a brain cell who's played the game of basketball knows if you play with a big lead and you start hucking up long jump shots, it means long rebounds. What does that mean? The other team gets an easy counter transition bucket right there.
Okay, he's a baby. He's 22.
brings me back to my previous point. Mitchell Johnson. Why the fuck aren't you playing Harrison Barnes to help get him in his fucking year to tell him to settle the fuck down?
Yeah.
Come on now.
I hear you.
But back to the original question, which was, what would an OKC New York finals?
I feel like we're past that at this point.
I don't think it'd be a good series simply because we are opening the door for OKC to piss off the rest of the world again because they're still in it.
Yeah.
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 That's really what it is.
It is.
and then look, you're giving them an opportunity for them to still be relevant, and you still giving them a chance to for shit to go even further sideways. What if they win again?
Yeah.
They go back to back.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I don't either.
Nobody in America besides OKC wants that shit.
No.
So absolutely not. And God, if I had to see if I had to see Chet Holmgren for another fucking series, I was probably gonna shoot myself with a water gun.
Realistically.
With a water gun. Okay. Yeah. But it's
because the bro's made out of fucking water.
Giddy up. Yeah, the dude's made out of 80% water and 20% skeleton.
Yeah, dude.
Basically.
That was
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I don't know what he
I was trying to ride the banana across
the banana
set, but
ride it, my banana.
because we have a podcast set now, guys.
Let's go, guys! Hey!
Podcast set, dude.
Hey!
Fucking maybe I will post this shit.
No, we good. But we're doing good shit, bro. But
was that your final thoughts on the
final thoughts in the NBA Finals? The off season is going to be very interesting. We won't get into it. We'll save it for another episode. But
that finals was good for basketball.
Finals was good for basketball. But
do you guys want to talk about the negative connotations about like what happened in New York City, or do you want to leave it?
Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's get into that.
I mean, that's more like a social aspect. Do you want to set it for the second episode, or are we dragging this too much on?
Nah, we're half an hour in. Yeah, let's get to the World Cup.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's get to the World Cup because I think there's
Episode
a
2,
lot to.
Episode 2, we'll talk about how New York City is overrated and needs to chill the fuck out.
Yes. With that closing thoughts on that.
Episode 26, Aslan apologizes to me.
That being said, everybody.
Apologizing.
No, we're not apologizing for that one. They did it to themselves. They're fucking clowns. So, the World Cup is in full swing. The World Cup is bringing people together. We're all here. Our teams are doing well so far.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it over to my boy Riley real quick. Bobby Fresh, you're the soccer expert. Please, give us a little something.
Aussie!
Oi, oi, oi!
Oi!
Aussies on a bender. Trump's a sex offender.
that was actually wild. I
Dude,
love
that's
that.
a crazy chant.
That was dope.
FBI is tapping into the camera now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, well, we're all going to jail. Yeah. Cool.
Same with 1,000 or a million other people, but whatever.
Yeah. No,
1,000 minutes.
Say la vie, dude.
Diddies show
Say
the-
la vie.
I think you can.
I have no idea.
I think people just don't do it because they're not getting paid to.
Well, I'm like pretending I'm an athlete who can't show the Gatorade logo as I'm giving
Sit down,
Dude.
No.
Take the Michelob.
Get the fuck out of here. No.
They ain't paid.
They ain't paying me for that shit.
Hey.
Those pickups.
Those
Those
pickups.
Those pickups, he's not drinking because he's trying to be a father. Here we go.
No. I'm just not drinking because I want to, what do you guys think so far? I mean, I think...
We're having you lead it off.
Don't ask us after you've given us the information.
I mean, it's fun though. Like, Jameis Winston is freaking living his life, dude.
He really is, but let's save that for the other episode.
Oh, are we going to do that on the social?
Yeah, no, let's talk about actual results in the game.
Okay, Argentina, hat trick Messi, let's fucking go.
You know what? Actually, okay, let me touch on that. Touch. Football.
Football, great touch.
See how I
Great
said
touch.
that?
Phenomenal touch.
I see it.
Good fucking ball.
I see it.
So, dude, okay. It's so hard to talk shit about Messi not being the GOAT when he fucking puts a hat trick in the first game of the fucking
Yeah, I did that against Algeria.
Bro, I swear, every time
Dude, Ronaldo couldn't even fucking do it against
Every time I talk
Ronaldo did it
Dude,
against
yeah,
fucking Spain, who was number 2 in the world at the time, so shut the fuck up.
Hey.
So,
Not recently.
Look, It's
not against fucking Congo.
Oh, we're really doing this right now? Look what we did. This is your fault.
no.
So first of all,
not
Messi should have been fucking thrown out the fucking game.
No, he fucking should have.
He motherfucker.
There was no force. There was no fucking force.
Hey,
caught them.
hold up.
Doesn't matter.
he
There's no
caught-
force.
The
It has
crowd-
to be excessive force.
The crowd,
Messi
the crowd doesn't
clean.
even know what the fuck we're talking about.
Oh, sorry.
Let's chill the fuck out for a second. Alright? Let me finish my thoughts.
My bad. Fuck you.
So, we'll get to that.
You don't know shit.
You don't know shit.
They're alleging that Messi should have gotten a red card. That's the topic of conversation, but we're not there. We're not going to go there yet. And I was going to say, yeah, it's Algeria, but I swear that every fucking time I talk about a team, you guys are like, they're not that bad. No, Chechia's not that bad. Well, fuck Chechia. They got their asses kicked. And, oh, the Coast of Ivory's not that bad. Man, everybody who fucking lose, if you lose, you're a bum. That easy as that. Don't tell me that Swedeland is not that bad.
Swedeland.
They got their asses kicked by Netherlands.
But they also keep they won big the first game before that game.
Who against who?
I forgot. Give me a second. There's a
Fucking Madagascar?
They're not in the World Cup, but I like where your head's at.
Like, what are we talking about?
I like to
What
move.
the fuck is
I
Tunisia?
like to move it. No, so let's see.
It was against Tunisia.
Tunisia.
What is Tunisia?
Can we
How
gotta-
many people are in their population?
Let's be respectful of these foreign countries because they are our friends.
I am being respectful by saying their name, by even uttering their name.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look.
Stupid America.
Yeah, call me stupid. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
They're in Africa.
And if you're actually a Tunisia fan, we can get you on the podcast. And you can tell me how you actually think you stand a chance. Because I don't think you'll ever stand a chance in the fucking World Cup. My bad.
They're already out of it. So
Well,
I wonder why.
series.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
But I swear, every team I like bring up, I'm like, Haiti.
We're
yeah,
gonna
they
have to
probably
eat
suck,
crow
right?
when they win like the 2040 World Cup.
Oh, Haiti's not that bad. It's blah blah blah, and it's like, well, what Haiti do in the World Cup so far? You know.
No, the 2048.
Anyways.
I know, man.
It's hard to talk smack about Messi when he's scoring hat tricks. Even if it is against Algeria, that's the world stage, it's the World Cup. I'm not saying Messi's the greatest of all time. I think that's Rafa Marquez.
You literally just said the GOAT. And also,
Rafa Marquez.
Hugo Sanchez.
Hugo Sanchez.
Or Jorge Campos.
or Jorge Campos. I mean, he was a keeper. But either way,
Greatest of all time.
Carlos Tevez, dude. No.
Borghetti!
Nice.
Let's go. No, fuck it off. Banco.
Yeah, that was my thoughts on Argentina. Are you wanting to finish up your thoughts? How is Argentina doing?
We really didn't get anywhere.
I know we
I
did.
guess so.
We did get
All right,
anywhere with
Riley,
that
talk about
topic.
Argentina. Talk about how they're leading the group and they're fucking getting calls and how you think you're gonna be winning the
They're
World
getting
Cup.
calls. They haven't gotten any fucking calls, dude.
You mean
Okay, you're not
getting
getting
away with
calls. Talk about
They're
you're
not even getting away with calls because that wasn't even a fucking call, and a million fucking people think so.
Tell us
too.
how Argentina's been
So,
performing.
even people who are Ronaldo fans don't fucking think so. So you can shut the fuck up about it and let me explain.
If that was true,
Okay, we're
No.
not explaining
Oh, yeah.
shit. We're talking about Argentina and how you think that they're doing and how they will do.
I think they're gonna win the group.
Have they
Clearly.
not already?
no, they've only played one
No,
game.
they've only played one game. They play tomorrow.
Seconds tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Against
they
who?
play.
They play Austria tomorrow.
Yeah,
Austria
yeah.
Who won their first game?
Who won their first game barely?
against their grandpas.
No, they beat Jordan.
Yeah, they barely beat Jordan, so I feel like it should be an easy matchup for us. It's going to be a physical matchup because Austria always plays physical, but it's going to be...
They're probably taller, too.
No, they're not as tall. We have some really tall players, but...
Yeah, because they got like Germans and Italians and shit.
Oh my God.
So,
Or Austrians.
or Austrians that migrated to Argentina. But
Fuck off.
who's counting?
So you think Argentina's gonna win?
I think
Messi another hat trick?
No. It's going to be a tighter game this time around.
Sure. They're still gonna pull the win.
It's hard to say in the World Cup, dude. Like, you never know what's gonna fucking happen. Curacao fucking tied Spain out of all fucking teams.
See, that's my issue with soccer. Everybody's too much of a realist. Where's
Yeah.
the fucking just blind pride, ignorance? That's why.
That's not who I am, dude.
No one wants to be blatantly ignorant on purpose. Either you're ignorant because
that's
you're,
why Americans are important to soccer.
that's literally oh my god.
And call it soccer.
This is what you're fucking doing.
Okay, why the fuck are we? Why are you talking like that? Argentina's gonna blow them out of the water. Why isn't that your mentality? You got the greatest player of all time alleged by like half the fucking world. Why aren't you saying fuck them?
Because I gotta stay fucking humble, dude.
Since when has Austria been relevant in anything?
I gotta
Since
stay
World War
humble.
II, and they fucking lost that shit.
They got good boxers and good wrestlers.
Dude,
Who's the boxer from Austria?
I can't say it right now, but I forgot. It's not at the top of my head.
And what else?
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
in the 20
Sideways. Blow me.
Gunther, man. Fuck you. Gunther, fuck you.
Oh, the ring general?
Dude,
Yeah.
in the
They feed him.
2022,
Dude, fuck you.
in the 2022 World Cup,
Yes.
fucking Argentina lost to Iran.
In 2022?
In
Yes.
2022, they lost the first game to Iran.
Yeah.
And then
I don't
before
want
that,
to go back and
2018
edit this, so I'm not going to say what I want to say. But
And
what
then
else?
2018, they basically, it felt like a loss, but it was a tie. But they tied to Iceland. Who the fuck? Iceland hasn't been in the fucking World Cup ever.
Okay, that's the fire I need.
Iceland has this Argentina?
So like, yeah, Iceland does.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
My bad. I learned something today.
No, yeah.
Oh, they just had like dog sledding.
No. I mean, we beat them we actually beat them in the friendly recently.
Oh, that's skiing. My bad. I'm over here.
Argentina beat Iceland in a
My
friendly
bad.
recently, but
I'm just saying, stop being such a gentleman, dude. Fucking
Why?
talk your shit.
no, I will talk my shit when I need to talk my shit. I'll talk my
Now's
shit
the
after.
time.
No, I'll talk my shit after
our
the game.
podcast.
You were ready to rip my head off just because I told you that he deserved a fucking red card.
Yeah, fuck you,
There it is.
because he did it,
Motherfucker!
and he fucking referee didn't.
He clipped him.
Oh my god, and he
He's
refereed.
literally under
We're not
investigation
talking
right
about
now.
that yet. We're not talking about that.
There's a formal review of the game right now.
Yes, and they said there was no
Yes.
force.
Yes.
There's not enough force. He freaking clipped him with his fucking knee and accidentally fucking stepped on his fucking calf. And then pulled off. You don't pull off. How do you pull off on excessive force?
Messi, to me, is always going to be the fakest nice guy on the fucking pitch ever.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I've seen too many clips. You're not going to change my mind. Do I respect his game? Absolutely. The guy is
fucking
phenomenal.
every
He's
other
a
player.
talent. As far as a person goes, he's a bitch.
No.
And he got fed PEDs so he can make him grow 2 fucking inches. So I don't care. You lost respect for me. I got it.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's talking about how Argentina's making him feel and what he thinks Argentina's going to do in the World Cup. Finish your thoughts. Then we'll go to Mexico and USA.
You cannot. Hold on. I'm sorry.
They're gonna go far in the knockout stages.
Can we please both agree on this one thing?
What?
You can't rile us up and then try to be the fucking voice of reason out of nowhere. You're like, what the fuck is that? You're literally getting us together to go ahead and go at each other's throat, trying to get all
I
stirred
haven't
up.
fucking mentioned once the calls.
Are you listening to what I'm saying? You want him to be passionate? I'm getting him riled the fuck up. And then the moment I do,
No,
you
you
telling me to shut the fuck up.
I'm telling
Am I right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm telling both of you to shut the fuck up and to stick to the fucking topic at hand, and we'll get to the fucking emotional part.
This is entertainment.
I'm telling him to stop being a gentleman. I'm not telling you to stop being a gentleman because I know that you can't. You have that shit unlocked.
Argentina has another chance to fucking repeat.
There we go.
Say it again.
They have another chance to fucking repeat.
Okay, so stop fucking saying Austria's gonna give you a challenge. Fucking blow me
Because
sideways.
the way that
they
they
haven't
play
won
the fucking
shit since
game,
World War
it's
One.
beautiful. Their touches on the ball.
This is gonna blow up horribly when they fucking tie, and we have to talk this shit next week.
That's why I need to stay humble. Because I think
Mexico's taking that shit.
I think they
and
could
we're
tie
beating
it.
you guys in the finals. That's how I feel.
I think Austria could tie it, but fuck.
We might, like the round of 16. I don't think we see him in the finals, but that's beside the point.
If it's not Mexico, it's USA. Argentina's going down.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, more goals
Okay.
by USA.
We
scored.
will both shut up. Final thoughts. Argentina.
I freaking said it, but like.
Yeah, but
they're-
why? But why?
Why?
Yeah, why specifically?
Well, I was explaining it, but then you guys started.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I think just their touch on the ball is better than most teams in this World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Their passing, their movement is incredible. Messi's just playing out of his mind at the moment.
Is there anybody else besides Messi that we should be like, oh wow, that guy is legit?
Julian Alvarez.
Julian Alvarez?
Julian Alvarez.
Okay.
I think he could step up to be that next player. He hasn't shown it this last game around, but I feel like just because it felt like the Messi show, and it was just all Messi, like he got kind of shadowed. But I think Julian Alvarez is going to be really good in this World Cup. Enzo Fernandez, he's going to be a stout midfielder. Christian Romero, he's going to be fucking a beast in the back. He's always played aggressive. I've said it before. He's played aggressive overall. Like every single time he's played aggressive.
Okay, so Julian Alvarez,
Romero, Lisandro Martinez.
It is really crazy that I think that Argentina is set up to still be good after Messi, which sucks.
We got a good youth.
You guys are very talented.
For sure.
Even during the Olympics, we do well. Because we have in the men's Olympics, you can't be 21 and over. You have to be under 21 to play in the Olympics. So that actually like tracks for the youth to play super well, and they play really well during that time. There's new guys like Facundo Medina. He's been starting in the lineup. Same with Melina. He's also been starting in the lineup, but he's been playing pretty well. Our youngest player is Nico Paz, who plays for Como. He's 21. And Valentin Barco, he's he doesn't look Argentinian, but he's super white, ginger.
What does an Argentino look like?
That's hard to describe.
What does that mean?
It's I would
white
say
looking?
Because we can't.
Olive skin.
That's cap.
That's not true. Respectfully, because the same shit can happen with us Mexicanos. Like you would look at me, you would never guess I'm Mexicano. You might have some traces, sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's hard to state. Like,
is it when he's brown looking?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like an Argentine. Just talking shit. No, that's dope. Yeah, you guys do have a lot of young potential that I think could take the mantle over Messi, and I don't think you guys are going to be completely ass once Messi leaves. Any final thoughts before we carry on to Mexico and the U.S.?
No, that's it. I think Argentina is going to be very good in this group stage. I think they'll make it. They could have a chance to repeat again.
For years to come. Emphasis on come.
Yeah.
CUM.
CUM.
All right,
Canada, United States, Mexico, come.
Huh?
I'm gonna sidestep that.
Why are we mentioning Canada?
I'm sidestepping that. So, Aslan, go for it. You have a bit more alliance with both Mexico and the U.S. as opposed to I'm more like 100% Mexico.
Yeah.
So, take it away. What have you seen so far that you like? Things that might worry you?
Yeah. I am aligned with both Mexico and the United States. So I'll start off with Mexico. Mexico's always going to be number one for me. I'm always going to go. If it's Mexico, USA, it's always Mexico. It's like no ifs, ands, or buts. That's how I grew up. I always had Mexico jerseys. I had USA jerseys, but when it came down to it, it was always Mexico. And at that time, it was fuck USA. Not like the country, but like the team.
Let's sidestep that too.
But,
back to football.
When it comes to, so I had to take a step back from soccer, and so I've never been paying too much attention to the World Cup, this World Cup, because I didn't even watch last World Cup at all.
I know,
and Mexico didn't come out the world stage, the group stage.
Yeah, they did.
Did we get out the group stage?
Yeah, we got knocked out by these fuckers.
In Qatar?
Yes. Why do you think I'm so fucking bitter?
Well, good thing I didn't watch it. I would be just like you. No, okay. So Mexico, I think they've been... Look, I was talking to one of Riley's friends who was also from Argentina. And I think somebody else at a bar. Mexico has not been winning pretty. Mexico has not been winning gracefully. But we're getting it by any fucking means necessary.
Right.
What I've been learning about the head coach for Mexico is that he takes teams and he makes sure that they perform soundly. Not great, not bad.
Balanced.
Soundly.
Yeah.
So that can be a recipe for success. Until you need compared to other sports, you need a playmaker to make a play, right? But at this point, we're just depending on people to make mistakes, which is what happened this past fucking game,
True.
right? Against South Korea.
Very much so.
They made a mistake.
Very much
fucking capitalized
self-inflicted, and we took advantage.
and we capitalized on it. The own goals have been happening in the World Cup this year. It seems to be a pretty frequent thing compared to most other years.
There's been a lot more this year than I can remember, to be honest.
But like for me, it's like a win is a win.
Yeah.
Like nobody fucking 2 World Cups in the future is gonna be like that ain't fucking count. South Korea was fucked up, bro. Fuck you. Like that. A win is a win. We got out the group stage. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to preface this conversation by, as far as my part, is I get insanely patriotic when it comes to this shit, with Mexico or with USA. So when it comes to, that's why I was trying to get Riley all riled up, because I'm like, I am not a gentleman when I talk about my team, especially my country, you know?
Yeah.
Like when it comes to Mexico, fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
South Korea, that's barbecue chicken right there. That's in the past. That's
I
in the
think
rear
so
view.
too. I mean, fuck everyone else, but still.
Nah. You were trying to give Austria props.
No, I'm trying
You were trying to say you were going to tie with
humble-
them. Why would you ever say you
my
would tie with a
country.
team?
You can respect your opponent.
Fuck that.
Okay.
Okay. But that was one of the things that I had to learn about soccer, was that draws are beneficial. Seems kind of stupid to me. I'd rather win the game, but I guess I can see how a draw is beneficial if you're winning through points.
I mean, in this particular case, considering we're in the group stage.
You compare it to boxing. Floyd Mayweather was a points matcher.
Yeah.
He would win by points, being technically sound. Everybody hated him for it. So it doesn't make sense for me in soccer to win technically, because you drew 3 times and then you won 1 game. It puts you ahead of everybody.
Would you or would you not consider Mayweather a GOAT?
No, I don't.
Fair enough.
I don't.
I rest my case.
For many other things. So, including that though. Anyways, Mexico's won 2 games. There's nothing for me to complain about. I will say, I was on Twitter the other day and I saw the highlights from France and Argentina in the past World Cup. I'm a little worried. The touch that they had on the ball on that
Both teams.
was in fucking insane.
Yep.
The touch that they had stretching across the field. You can tell there's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
But with that being said, Mexico's taking it all, and I have no fucking doubts about that.
Okay.
I like.
And I respect.
Who do we lose? We lost Mora.
No, we lost Montes for the red card.
For the red card.
But he should be back for the game against.
I like Edson Alvarez.
Dude, did you that save?
He's a fucking that save.
Holy shit!
And he's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
I think Mexico. My whole thing is like with Mexico specifically, because I've watched a lot of Mexico football. There's this fucking like trope in soccer right now where you got to send the best players of your country. You got to send them to Europe. Europe is where you're gonna learn all blah blah. Europe, they need experience in Europe to be anything in the fucking blah blah blah. Europe is the best players of all players. It pisses me off so much because I remember being in middle school and everybody, all these Mexicanos kids, would have Barcelona jerseys, Real Madrid, Manchester. What the fuck do you have in connection with those people?
Yeah.
Other than maybe Chicharito on Manchester?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That makes sense because there's a fucking that makes
sense.
sense because there's a connection there. And now in retrospect, it makes sense because they're a fan of the sports and they're watching the best of the best over in Europe. But it's like, you look at the Brazilians, right? There's a Brazilian way to play football. It's a little lost now. But if you look back at the Ronaldo days, back in Brazil, even fucking Neymar, there's a special way that they play football. And they took pride in that. Even if their players went into Europe, it's still the Brazilian, South American way to play football. It's different. It's more creative, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you should take pride in that. And I think Mexico should take pride in playing football the Mexico way. I think that's with a little bit of attitude. Players like Edson Alvarez, Rafa Marquez, play with some fucking pride.
Some grit. Yeah.
Get it by any fucking means necessary. I think that's what we displayed the past game. Any means necessary we got there. Which it was Montes' replacement that scored the fucking goal.
No. Edson replaced Montes as a starter in the lineup. Romo, who has been, honestly, I think we can all agree that he's been underperforming. for the national club for some time now.
Yeah.
That was his first goal in God knows how long, like before he even did anything.
I will add,
Yeah.
it seems like half the people in La Selección, right, are playing for Chivas.
There's a good chunk of them, yeah.
I won't add to that. I'm an Americanista. We got the flag in the back. A win is a win, though, so I won't complain. USA, I feel like they showed up and they showed out. I think maybe they watched a lot of the videos of people giving them shit, saying that they're the most privileged USA team ever, that they're the USA team that's been given everything, right? And they're coming in and they punched both those teams in the mouth.
Yeah.
They've punched them both in the mouth.
For sure.
And they're playing with pride. That's the most important thing, is I hate when fucking teams call it in. I think that's what disappoints me most about
They're
draws.
playing like Americans.
I think that's what disappoints me most about draws, is that you're phoning it in. You're calling it in, you're just defensive.
Yeah.
This benefits us in the score, in the rankings. Let's shore it up and let's win by points.
And I have thoughts on that too. But
it should be fucking take it. You gotta grab it and you gotta take it. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I would like to go over the UFC white card as well.
Absolutely.
At some point.
I have thoughts on that too.
Do you want his input on Mexico?
Yeah, I'm going to finish up.
Yeah, but I feel like you had something to say when he mentioned something about the U.S. before I speak my piece.
Oh, okay.
He mentioned something about the U.S. You wanted to chime in with something. I feel like.
I think he just wanted you to talk about Mexico before I went.
Yeah, that's what it was. But if we talk about the U.S., you're right. They played with pride. They've gotten lucky a couple of times, but sometimes, like you guys said with Mexico, that's all you need. Really,
but Mexico's gotten lucky and they stayed there. USA has gotten lucky and they fucking capitalized. And they rained on them.
Yeah.
And also,
and I will say the first goal of the Australian game, the defender had no other choice to have a touch on the ball because he had Balogun right behind him, ready to freaking pounce.
But we've rained on them after that. That's the thing.
I agree. I see what you're saying, but I feel like that first goal, that set the tone for the rest of the match because you can change, or you can see the change in body language from the Australians after that goal because for those first 10 minutes they were playing aggressive.
Yeah,
they created two opportunities.
Yeah,
they didn't fall, but they created two opportunities. They were the aggressors.
They had us on the ropes a couple times.
And then that own goal was just like fuck, because anybody who's played the sport, at once in their life, it's happened, bro. Fuck, that's to me, that's the picture perfect example of what is unlucky when it comes to soccer, football.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, he did everything he was supposed to. It was a shit spot to be in. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
It's either try and get a foot on it, or dude's right behind him. He's gonna just tap that shit in.
Right.
Yeah. He's just gonna nail it with his left foot. Anyway.
So it's like.
My final. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Your final thought.
My final thoughts. I'm proud of both teams. I'm proud that Mexico's gotten to where it's at. I'm proud that Mexico's playing soundly. Right? I don't think that there's any glaring weaknesses other than I think obviously we can improve with the touch on the ball a little bit, but we won both games. There's nothing for me to complain about. I just revert back to combat sports.
Yeah.
You got to get it by any means necessary, even if it doesn't look clean. And so they got both wins. Nothing for me to complain about. USA's got both wins. Nothing for me to complain about. I think they're both playing with a lot of pride right now, especially, and I'm happy to see it because we are on home turf. To watch these games in Estadio Azteca, to watch these games in that stadium in Guadalajara is fucking beautiful. To hear the crowd is awesome. I fucking regret not getting a ticket to watch at least USA in Seattle. That doesn't make no sense for me to not be there, right?
I mean,
but I'm very happy about that. I will say my final thought is I think we can't call Pulisic Captain America if he missed a fucking game due to a hamstring injury. That doesn't make no sense to me. I think Pulisic's title is up in the air. I know Riley doesn't like Pulisic.
I have...
But there's no way you miss a World Cup game at home because you got a fucking phony-ass hamstring injury.
Have you
Shoot that shit up.
A hamstring?
I've been running on shin splints. Have you They call me Captain America. I'm taking whatever I can to get on the
Bro,
I'm gonna say
with
this.
my kit and my boys and my lads.
You're constantly running.
sprinting.
You're sprinting.
You don't even like Pulisic. Why are you defending him?
No, but
I'm not trying.
But you gotta be realistic, though.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that shit. Pulisic,
Brother,
if
your
they would've lost,
hamstring
they would've been
hamstring
knocked out.
does all the heavy lifting when you're sprinting. The game itself is all sprinting.
Pulisic's been there for the U.S. time and time again, and has shown his physicality and his freaking pride.
I don't even like Pulisic, but I gotta be realistic.
My opinion right now is distorted.
I see that.
Okay, so don't.
I see that.
No,
So don't think it's me personally.
No,
we know.
This is my persona.
It's for the podcast.
This is my persona. So don't think I'm a dumbass. But that motherfucker should have been there. Anything's necessary, dog.
Hey,
Drink some fucking beer. They got needles.
This is my headset.
You can shoot that shit up with stem cells. Peyton Manning came back from a neck injury.
Advocates for
you talk about confidence. You talk about
performance
thinking that they're going to win. They thought they could fucking win without Pulisic.
Really just trying to speak up out of
and they did.
Yeah, they won without Pulisic, so that's what they thought they could do
for dramatic
in that game.
So
they were going to give him a rest in this game.
Drugs or anything of that nature. So
and they'll probably give him another rest against Turkey because they're already advanced.
So if they think that they can beat Australia without Pulisic, I don't want to hear Australia might give them a run for the money. Fuck them! If they can beat Australia without Pulisic, what the fuck are we talking about? Why the fuck would we give Australia any flowers? They just got beat. They got sent back down under.
Yeah.
Without Captain America.
Yeah. Wait.
Buckaroo Banzai.
They got put on the Bobby.
Golly.
In Seattle.
Damn, man. Hey, man, don't you mention Crocodile Dundee next, bro. I'll smack you.
What did he say? Ooh, look at that. The other crocodile.
Oh, that's Steve Irwin. Rest in peace.
Rest in pease, Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Also, father.
Your son's doing amazing work.
Son's doing amazing work. Unfortunately, your soccer team did not. USA. Wait, do you even like US? We just talked about Argentina, but
I thought it'd be like Argentina, Germany, and fucking Austria. That's it.
Fuck off. It's Argentina,
Italy.
USA.
Oh, Italy too. They're not even in the World Cup.
Oh. Yeah, it's Argentina, USA, Italy, Germany.
No, you were talking in
apples.
No, he was talking in apples. He was saying Argentina, Germany, Italy, USA.
I
said USA second.
He got you on Apple.
No. I said USA second.
I know, dude.
He's fucking lying.
I smell a little fishy. Fishy over here.
Anyways, I'm proud of both teams how they're playing. This World Cup's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to have the World Cup here in North America.
No one hates
you, Riley. It's part of the podcast. You gotta.
Here, 1 second. One second.
So now, Ernesto is gonna. I'm giving a very patriotic, a very ignorant opinion on my soccer teams, my country soccer teams. Yeah. I'm being ignorant and stuff, but I did grow up watching El Tri. Like, I can't stress that enough. I had jerseys up the ass. Yeah. I watched like the South Africa World Cup. I was just a little boy. That's like that's the first World Cup I can remember.
Yeah.
Like, I love El Tri. I just had to take a step back because it pained me so. Right? It pained me so, dude. It hurt.
I mean, brother, you're talking to a Cubs.
Last time I watched it was like fucking Lainez and shit.
Through like,
and these motherfuckers aren't even playing anymore.
Through thick and thin, man. Doesn't matter.
So yeah, I haven't been keeping in touch. But you're never not supporting your country's fucking team.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, shout out. In our realness, I'm happy the World Cup's going on.
What were you gonna say?
So, with that, Ernesto, what are your thoughts on El3?
So, there are a lot of things that both of you guys said that I have to agree with. That I'm of the same mind and it makes a lot of sense. First and foremost, I'll say this. In the words of the great Dominic Toretto, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or by a mile. Winning is winning.
Winning is winning.
That's
y
it.
La
pelota redonda, hijo de puta madre. So, right now, 2-0 Mexico, arriba Mexico, cabrones. And here we are. But, to be all
Viva Mexico, way.
Viva Mexico, way. No. So the real thing is, honestly, while I do respect Jose Aguirre's coaching style, he wants a balanced, consistent attack, whether it comes to controlling the ball, almost even parking the bus, if you will.
Yeah.
Which is literally what happened after we got that first goal.
Yeah.
We got that first goal and we parked the fucking bus. That's what it was. While I understand the logic behind it, we're playing safe. At the same time, I think we have players in our lineup right now that we need to let them flourish. Like Ryan Gutierrez, Romo, Alvarado. Alvarado's been playing great, in my opinion. Like I was not expecting him to play as well. He's been playing. He's creating opportunities for us. Raul's going to be Raul. He's going to knock in goals when it matters most. So I'm not worried about that. Quiñones has been, a silver lining. It's been phenomenal to see. But as far as like what I mean by letting these guys flourish, like especially Gutierrez and Lira in the midfield, let them fucking be creative. Let them create.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. We have the skill. We have the wherewithal to go ahead and get ourselves some more goals. We can be aggressive. We can afford to be aggressive. So what I'm really looking forward to is this next week on Wednesday when we play Turkey. Like, I really want us to take advantage. I don't want us to...
I thought it was Czechia.
No. Oh, I mean, Czechia, my bad. I misspoke. All these 40 teams, guys. I'm sorry. So...
Goes to show that not every team matters.
Especially when Turkey already got fucking eliminated, and so did Czechia. But that's beside the point. So, especially in this game against Czechia, I really want these guys to go ahead and be...
Let loose.
Go ahead.
Yeah. We're already going.
Have at it. We're
in
the next round already. Yes, I understand seeding matters. We want to get the highest seed as possible, so we have a more favorable matchup. I agree completely. But, all right, let's say...
If we're going to fuck around...
Let's do it right now. This is the time.
Yeah.
If there was a time for us to go ahead and
the young kids
to get experimental, this is the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't agree.
So like let's do this. Let's go ahead and show what the world that we're not the same team that's been here. Yes, we made it to the knockout stage. That's kind of been our whole thing. We've only made it to the knockout stage, and we haven't gotten any further. Not to drudge up the past, but like that Netherlands game has haunted me for as long as I can remember, because that was the most painful Mexico game I have endured in my adult life. Like it was like, sí fue penal, hijos de puta madre, fuck you guys.
But they ended up winning, no?
Yeah,
that's the tough part.
Yeah, it's like
no, they lost to España.
No, they lost to the Netherlands.
España?
No, Mexico.
No, who won that cup?
In 2014?
Yeah.
Germany.
Against Argentina?
I thought Netherlands got to the finals that one.
No, Croatia and France got to the finals in 2018.
And then
Croatia, another country that's
well, they got to the finals, so...
I don't think the Netherlands have gotten to the finals since like the 1900s.
Mexico ever got to the finals of it.
So we can't say shit. Yeah, we can't talk shit like that. So, anyways... Back to my original point.
Croatia has shitty food.
I think overall, they have beautiful women. That's all I'm going to say about that before I expand. So, that's all I'm going to say. Anyways, Mexico, I think they have the makings to make it actually further. This is going to be. I do in my heart of hearts believe that this is the year this is the farthest they're going to make it. I think they're going to get out of the 16th. After that, only God knows what's going to happen.
Bro, if we make it past 16th, I'm going to be like Wemby coming out of the going into the finals.
Dude, to start the game, to start the fucking game, motherfuckers. Let's go. Berserk Titan on you, motherfuckers. Let's go.
That's going to be like Niners beating Philadelphia type.
Bro, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go fucking crazy.
I hope I'm there. I hope we're together.
I'm going to buy both. I'm going to buy both jerseys.
Hey, look, I like USA. But Mexico's number one for me. I hope you know that.
You know, and I understand, like, yes, I am U.S. born, for those of you guys watching at home. And you should be like, oh, you should look at me differently. You should be, I'm going to look at you a little differently. But that's, like, I understand, yes, I do love being a U.S. citizen. I do love where I'm from. I like, dude, I live, breathe, and bleed Chicago. Like, that's home. I get that. But for me, the affinity is always going to be where my parents brought their culture, their upbringing, their way of living has been instilled to me, and to me that's always going to be Durango, Mexico. And bro, it just doesn't compare.
That's literally what I'm saying.
That's just me. No, and that's great. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for you. Or
you said you'd look at me differently though.
That was a joke.
Was it a joke?
A little bit, like 70%.
What's the party? Right, yeah.
And you rip with Nancy, get the fuck out of here. So that's
Riley, you got muted.
So that being said, no, it's been a really fun World Cup. We've had a lot of great surprises, a lot of things that have happened that have made us go, whoa, and a lot of things that's gonna be like, whoa, what happened there? But that being
World
said,
Cup's always fun.
That's what the whole point of this World Cup is, and more so than anything, just like as we're kind of wrapping up this segment, I just want to say I think it's such a beautiful thing that this event is bringing people together, and overall just making life a little bit less sucky and kind of distracting us from all the bullshit in the world. So that's been really cool, and that being said, Viva Mexico, cabrones, and we'll see you guys in the next round.
Viva Mexico, cabrones!
Any final thoughts on your guys' end?
To Mexico.
Viva Mexico.
Argentina.
Yeah. No, respectfully, I'll clink that. And Germany and Austria, I guess. But whatever. World War II. Tune in next time for the next episode of Los Pickups Podcast. We are coming to y'all from the Pacific Northwest. Please shoot us emails. lospickupspodcast@gmail.com. Send us your thoughts, questions, inquiries, and everything in between. We appreciate all y'all time. But yes, this is us sounding off. To my left, we got my boy
Bobby Fresh.
To my right,
AZ.
I'm Ernesto. All of y'all are beautiful. Thank you so much. We'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Thanks, guys. I love you.